Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the New York Mets, the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, Jordan Hicks.
He really relies on working
Bottom of the first. And today's starter, Michael Lorenzen.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound.
2-2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious. Critical, very important. If you want to be one of the best.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the inning. To go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Paul Goldschmidt goes deep. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity.
This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone. That one felt good, and they add on. It's 2-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but
New arm on the mound, Harold Gonzalez. And his job is to collect quick. Best shortstops in the game. Swing and a base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. The throw into second, and that's a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Ball to strike. This one lifted in the air, left field. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Play it home. He's safe. It's 3-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball.
I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Pitcher on here, Jordan Montgomery, trying to protect this lead.
Well, at this point of the ball game.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Allen gathers, throws to first, and it's in time. Come back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Trey Jamison, Austin Allen, grounded out his first time up. Hammered, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about them to break this game open.
In the air, left side. Lee drifts towards it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Now a relay to the plate. In there. He scores. And they lead by 4. Well, he'll 2 away as he takes a ball. Now that's smacked to right center. And a base hit. Gorman coming home. He scores. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So Jose Buto, big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Edman at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Matthew Liberatore comes on now, and he'll try to keep this big lead right. Hard hit to third, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. That's hard hit on the line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Guillorme around third. Edman with a relay throw, and he's in there as a run scores.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now we've got a substitution at third base. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 5-2.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
On. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. So a change being ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Fifth coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Mets 2. Omar De Los Santos now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. Also into the ball game, Alex Ramirez. He'll be out. Comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Entering the game, number 3. He takes over behind the plate.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double.
Righty delivers. And down on strikes he goes. And that is the third out of the inning. An arm coming on now out of the pen, Levi Prater. And he'll work on preparing to come on if needed. Cabrera getting loose as well. And he chases that one. And there's one down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches.
The pitch. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. Pete Alonso takes him deep, and they inch closer. It's 5-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Comes the right-hander, Merrill Kelly, and he'll do his best to keep this close. Allen.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Chris Davinsky, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Alex Ramirez up now for the Mets. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. He'll circle the bases, and they slice into the lead. It's 5-4.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And here it comes. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 6-4. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases.
That one down the line into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. To second, and he's safe.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So Herrera looking for a two-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And that one gets down, fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Run comes in from second. It's 7-4. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Pinch hitter coming on. Him on defense, Andrew Kisner. He entered as a pinch hitter, but this might get interesting. Not a position he's used to playing here. Also into the ball game, Ivan Herrera. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. Also entering the game, Pedro Pages. He'll play second. They turn things over to the southpaw, Rex Brothers. Paul DeYoung getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Also into the ball game, Dylan Carlton. And a pitch. That one the other way, and there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Pitch was well outside. Definitely a bit of a defensive swing, but somehow he got the bat to it, and clearly his willing for two.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 7-6. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Over on the mound for the Mets, Hansel Robles. And a pitch. Rolled over to third. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. My goodness, Singy. That was a great diving stop and maybe even a better throw.
Yeah, this out is all about athleticism. I mean, this guy did a great job knocking it down on the dive, but he doesn't get the out without the cannon of a throw. That was just impressive all around.
Arm into the game, the righty, Ryan Helsley. Just one strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it